You ever been watching like porno and you know the girl's hot, the whole thing is doing it for you, and then the girl starts getting nailed, and she just starts making like erection killing noises, like just the moaning is just so fucking awful it just ruins the porno.
I don't pay that much attention to it, to be honest. I'm not a big porno guy,
Well,
but I mean,
You're really not? You couldn't just roll with it to help me? I finally set up a fucking bit. Actually, you know what? I'm one of the few guys who doesn't watch porn. I go to the gym, and I bet 15 grand
I
on the
bang
fucking
a lot
Olympics.
of ass, so I don't need to watch
This one-
porn.
Wow, you bang a lot. You bang that much ass? You don't. You don't
I'm banging 4 different broads right now.
I've seen some of the
Absolutely.
ass.
Do you play in a band?
No, I don't, but I jump around like a maniac on
Doug
stage.
will also fuck anything. And
Whoa,
I've
what
seen
the
it.
First
fuck
of all,
you?
I've seen it.
Why would you do? See, Joe, you're not a man.
Oh my
I've seen it.
You're
gosh.
not a man. I mean, look at this.
Are you talking about when we went up to Brother Jimmy's that night when you herded 4 hogs up there? And you're gonna love this. So Joe,
Are you gonna stoop to his level
no,
here?
Joe gets the hut girl, right? But she's a tramp. She's got the tattoo, the
Where
whole
was
thing.
this?
We
Where
went
was-
up to Brother Jimmy's after stand up in New York one night, and I disappeared and said I'm going to the Irish pub so I can get loaded. And I got my nice chunky
No,
broad.
that chick was kind of cute.
Yeah, and then she started making out with the bartender for free shots, and Joe's hanging in there trying to convince her that he's the one for
No.
her. I swear
No,
to God.
fucker. No, fucker, I did not. I hung in there for you because you told me to hang.
I respect that.
But that's not why I hung. He told me to hang, and he was like, just fucking hang out for a while with me. And I fucking hung with him
Wait a minute.
to try to
Look,
wingman.
Back
Whoa.
up, because you went real fast. You're telling me you're hitting on some girl, and at some point she goes up to the bar, she starts making out with
She
the
didn't make
bartender,
out with the- she
and
didn't make
you're
out with the
still
bartender.
hanging in there?
She absolutely-
Wait your turn, sir.
She did not
You're
make
gonna
out with the
tell me-
bartender. But she didn't make out with the bartender, no. She was flirting with the bartender, and she was getting free shots. She did not make
Are
out
you
with
lying?
No, I'm not. And it was
He's
Brother
exaggerating.
Jimmy's, and she got up on the bar and danced and got free shots.
Yeah.
And I said to Joe, so what I made a
There's a
mistake by
keeper.
talking quick was I left the bar. And I said, this is absurd. So I left with one of her pig friends. I said, I got to separate the girl from the herd. I'm out of here.
One of her
we go
pig
across
friends.
the street.
But
So
is this girl hot? That Joe, who's
Yeah,
she was
really
definitely hot, but
definitely
she
hot.
would have banged anybody who was behind the bar. And, you know, so sure enough, I leave. A half an hour later, Joe shows up at the Irish pub. I'm like, what happened? He's like, she's making out. He said that to
No,
me. He said,
I did not say that,
she
Doug.
started hooking up with the bartender.
Doug, I didn't say that, Doug. That didn't happen.
Joe, don't get offended here.
I'm
Joe.
not offended, but
Okay,
that
your
didn't
voice is
happen.
going up. I don't want to have that Doug have to fucking apologize
I'm not
to you.
just because I'm
Joe, I'm
disagreeing,
sorry.
not
All right, I'm
offended.
sorry we brought it up.
Yep, it
Jesus.
never happened.
Sorry, it didn't happen.
I tried to go with it. It was a shitty bit. I apologize.
Doug,
Yeah.
Doug has fucked
The crack of dawn.
some threes, dude. I've seen him. I've
What are you
seen him.
talking
Why are you
about?
blowing up
seen him.
his whole fucking thing?
Yeah,
he
wow.
gets on the radio. He's trying.
Unbelievable.
Go fuck
He's
yourself. You
trying
guys talking
to-
about my
oh, now
dad's
he's upset.
fucking kids.
Now he's
No.
upset. Now he's upset.
Now I'm out of
Now he's
line.
upset.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. This
Yeah.
is
We're
for
gonna give
everybody.
him some
Give him some
M&Ms.
M&Ms. Give him some M&Ms.
For everybody out there, let me just
Joe,
say this.
Joe, look, M&Ms.
Let me say this.
M&Ms,
Let me
Joe.
say this. Let me say this. Let me
We
say
have
this.
the blue color.
Let me say this for everybody out there in Radio Land that's listening right now.
God, he's
who,
mad again.
Who isn't a stand-up comedian that lives in New York City? This is you're witnessing right now the double standard of New York comedians, which is they fuck with you and they say whatever they want, and then as soon as you say something back, then you're being inappropriate and you went too far.
Joe, we're sorry.
You say some
We're sorry.
gloves
Doug,
are off shit.
Doug, are you sorry? I'm sorry.
I am.
I'm sorry, Joe.
I don't
am
want it.
Absolutely.
I'm not asking for an
completely
apology, but don't get mad at me when I'm
Jesus,
snapping
he's really
back.
mad now.
pissed off.
Oh,
Sorry,
fuck
Joe.
you.
Sorry, Joe. I do know
Jesus.
one thing I learned from the show tonight. I can't fuck any bitches around Joe. He's gonna throw me under the bus. You fucking.
I know.
piece
I
of
would never
shit.
throw you under the bus. I've looked
Don't
directly.
fuck some threes. Yeah, it's
We
after
just told-
19
we-
Heinekens.
yeah,
it
we-
happens.
Look,
The
first of
Boston
all-
Comedy Club didn't actually bring.
And
in
I
the
love
hot
how he didn't
bitches.
blow his own spot up by going, I'm fucking 4 chicks right now. That's not blowing his own shit up.
No,
I blow him up by saying
he's
I've seen him fuck a couple
desirable.
threes.
He's desirable.
Go
we
fuck
said
yourself.
where he's going to be. You know what, Joe? I break a lot of balls when it comes to guy getting pussy. I don't do that shit. You
Well,
broke a
Bill.
major rule
Bill.
in engagement.
We have different
The
opinions.
big movie that day was Beautiful
I would
Girls.
never accuse your father of pedophilia. So we have different standards.
but you know
we
what?
play
If
by.
you did, you wouldn't have to apologize.
Yeah, and you let
I didn't ask
everybody
you
in
to
the
apologize.
Joe, you turned the whole last half hour into a Mother Teresa segment.
Yeah, and you let everybody in the radio behind the guy curtain by just throwing me out there.
All right,
That's
can we
bullshit.
get back to the
Deserved
women?
it.
The
You
women who
deserved it for
ruined
the
porn.
women that you fucked.
All right,
I've
people.
looked dead into the eyes of these pigs and had to smile and say, "You're a sweetheart. Take good care of my buddy." When I know they're going to eat you out of house.
Actually,
Wow, man.
I do.
Are you
I
embarrassed
feel-
right now? Or is that
I
a
am-
sunburn?
No, actually, I got rosacea, if you can believe it. See, that's why I work out. I'm getting old. I just had skin cancer removed. I'm working out again.
What is rosacea?
It's a skin condition. It gets red. That's why I quit drinking, and I got skin cancer. I just had it removed 2 days ago.
From what? Jeez. Just being Irish?
Just being in the sun, man. It's awful. It's my second case of it. So that's why
Jesus Christ.
That's my whole point without getting serious with Joe was when you go to the doctor one day and they go, all right, McDonald's twice a week and that shit's got to go. And that's they hit me with that.
So, yeah, see, Joe, and did at any point did anybody have to fucking apologize? He didn't see him lose his shit, all the stuff he's been through?
Fuck you!
Yeah, I know, right?
I didn't make fun of skin cancer.
No, but I'm just saying.
I didn't accuse his skin cancer of fucking children.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look at the level of shit he's going through, and no one had to apologize to him.
Nobody had to apologize to me.
We took away your candy, Joe, and you fucking lost it.
Eat me.
I'll play back the tape,
the
Joe.
women who ruin porn. Would you, Bill? You keep threatening to do it.
Okay. All right, for everybody listening out there, this is for...
so this chick, let me set this up.
Okay. This is Joe's porn.
This is before they even have sex. This first clip, I think there's 2 tracks on here. The first track is... as soon as the camera pans up and you see her face for the first time. By the way, it's a point of view porn, so it looks like...
I love those.
It looks like you're fucking her, right? So the camera pans up, and this is her intro. This is the first thing she says.
This is the first thing,
listen to her voice, dude.
Joe is in a Red Roof Inn, getting ready to do his thing, and this is what he hears.
Well, how are you today? Well, I can tell you, I'm very excited about this afternoon.
How old is she?
She's like 45, dude. She sounds like the mom on Family Guy. Listen to her, dude. It sounds like the wife on... It sounds like Lois.
All right, here we go.
Listen to it, dude.
Oh, my God. What are you doing here?
I have great news. I got rid of the kids. So it's just going to be you and I here today. So we're going to have lots of fun because I've really been looking forward to this a lot.
Is this real?
It's real, dude.
This is terrible. So she's doing like trying to pretend like she's talking to you.
Yeah, she's talking into the camera. This is the setup. This is the scenario. She got rid of her kids.
Is she wearing a house coat?
Yeah. No, she's wearing... Well, just play. I think she starts talking about what she's wearing.
What is this? In a minute he goes, I love this type of porn.
The point of view porn is the shit. As long as...
I love the point of view porn.
I like it because you know what I always hated about fucking porn is the balls and shit and the dick. It's just like it's unnecessary. Like the worst edit ever is you're watching the girl, you're fucking stroking it, and all of a sudden they cut to the guy's face. Like I have to see.
Have you ever yelled at the screen? I've yelled at the screen when they do that. I go, yeah, cut to him, you fucking moron. I start yelling at it because it annoys me.
I just like to yell out, unnecessary.
That shot should never be in there. Give me a jump cut. I don't need a cutaway.
Ever.
Just do a shitty edit where her pussy skips on the screen because you had to cut 2 things together.
I like how just openly we're talking how lonely it is on the road. This is what it's like to be a comedian, that you'll fucking break it down to this level. Here we go. Here's more of Mabel.
Yeah.
You know what I like to do usually? I like to take down my little lingerie that I have over here, and I hope you like it because I got a really special
I was waiting for it to be like, I'd like to line, please. What is it?
today.
Yeah.
And you know what I like to do? I like to play with my tits.
No.
I kind of like to squeeze them a little bit. You know that? I kind of like play with them just a little bit, and just like softly, and just
softly.
It makes me feel really, really good.
I remember during the Korean War. This girl's like 48.
What do you say we play some Baccarat after this today? Do you like peanut brittle? Skip to the
only thing that sucks about the point of view porn is there always is that douchebag going, yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, that's not my voice.
Is that what you liked it? Yeah, and it gets extra creepy.
Skip to the track 2. There should be 2 tracks. Now this is when they're about to fuck.
There you go, Joe. Is that what the fuck I was supposed to do?
Yeah, it really does. I'm getting like a little tweak.
How do I get to the next track? All right, Burr, shut up.
The arrows.
That's what I'm hitting. Sean?
This gets me really hot and horny.
Sean,
horny.
Yeah, I like what you're doing.
Gets me horny, Peter.
Yeah, why didn't you come in earlier? You get your pants down?
Oh, track 2. There we go. All right, here we go.
Well, what do we have over here?
Wait, stop it. Let me set it up. Skip back to the beginning of track 2.
I don't know how to, Joe.
She's at this point, she's lying.
I'm a drummer and a comedian.
Just so you know this, she's lying on the couch with her legs spread, and the guy's got his fucking, he's got his schlong out, right? And that's what she's referring to right now.
Okay.
What do we have over here? I hope you like the position that I'm in. I thought it was very, very inviting. Just gonna stroke you for a little bit. That's so nice.
Oh,
I
God,
find
she's
it very
horrible.
inviting.
Hang on a second. We got a caller here.
It's her.
Adam,
That'd
Long
be
Island.
hilarious.
What's up, man?
That's
What are you saying?
movie.
It sounds like Janine Melnitz from the old fucking Ghostbuster movies.
Yeah, that's a good call, dude.
All right, man. Thank
Thank you for calling Ghostbusters. I find it very inviting.
Dude, how long did you hang in there with this?
I've masturbated to this scene and finished. She's kind of hot. She's kind of like a hot MILF. Her voice is horrific. But then I got into the
Dude, I saw
fantasy.
some older girl going after you when everyone was laughing last night at Stand Up New York. And everybody's just like, oh, poor Joe. I'm like, nah, man, I think he's into the MILFs.
I love the MILFs. I love
Cougars.
them.
They're not MILFs, they're Cougars now. That's the new one, right?
Yeah.
That's
They don't
such
have
a...
kids. They're just whores that are out without kids, and they're not a mom.
That they're called Cougars?
They're called Cougars, yeah.
That
I go to
sounds
Elaine's
gay.
on the Upper East Side. No, it's good, because they don't have
I'm not
kids and a
saying-
husband. It's just an age thing.
No,
the
she,
MILF has got a cart and stuff.
I like hot older women. Like this chick is actually kind of hot.
In what kind of a way, Joe?
She's like a tall blonde. She's an attractive woman. Her voice is just awful. That's the whole thing, right?
That's what's killing it for me. I'm just picturing...
But then I kind of just...
Is that what's killing
You know
it
the
for you?
fantasy I
She
have?
sounds like
you know the
she-
fantasy I
the
have?
Phyllis Diller generation.
Yeah, she's got such an awful voice, and she's such a dummy. Like I always picture, like this is like the kind of chick. Like if you live next door to her, this is the older woman that you really could fuck. You know what I mean? That would be her. It wouldn't be
Look
some
at the evil
sexy-
look on your face,
Yeah.
Joe. I'm really liking that.
The girl next week you can fuck, is she a 3?
You know what I'm saying?
Do I have a
haven't
shot with her?
seen-
No, you don't have a shot.
I haven't seen one of these since the Depression. What do we have here?
And
Oh,
Joe goes,
boy.
schlong.
Would you like some pears? Some peaches?
Is this the only porn you brought in, Joe? Is
Yeah,
this,
just
this
that
is
one.
the track? Let's listen to a little more of her.
You know what I love? I love rubbing your cock on my clit.
Oh God, that's disgusting. This is horrific. I've literally,
Women who room porn.
Joe. That was
It's a bad one.
that was
huh?
that was almost ruined the bit. That just made me not want to do it anymore.